see what's on that floor. That's weird though. I thought it was just like have the persona with the skill and you're good, but I don't know if you have to use it in battle. Did I have to equip that persona maybe and talk to her? Hang on. Maybe it's equipped. Maybe this will work now. I don't know. Ah, yep. That's what I had to do. I had to like back out or just back out and equip it. Maybe. Well-rounded, flexible, muscular, splendid. You've done good work here. You are indeed the one with infinite potential. Now I'm even more curious about you. You became a little more intimate with Margaret. Oh god. With other people around? I don't know. Social Link 2. Empress Arcana. Well then, for my next request, bring me a Matador with the Mahama skill. I know that if anyone can do this for me, it's you. So, I didn't get any reward for that, really, other than just a rank up. You'd think that they would have given me like an item or something. But maybe it's working towards rank ups. Maybe at like rank 3 you unlock something. Rank 6, something like that. It's not items per se. I don't know, but we did it. Let's take a look at this floor here. See if it's the same. Definitely looks to be the same. Oh, golden hand. I don't know how I hit him. I didn't feel like I did, but...
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it!
Mudo. I don't need this guy. I need Eligor. But was afraid. Okay, just rush. Let's see if we can hit him. Crit him. No, he ran away.
Okay, let's go.
Well, that's what happens when you put fear into the equation. Fear, and he ran away. So that clearly leads to something. I just want to loop it around and see what was on this other side.
Three enemies, but they're too slow.
Dancing, I barely even saw that guy.
You can win this. Do your best.
Dancing hands.
This enemy's
Weak to
three
light.
enemies left.
I gotta go Archangel.
Archangel. Great, Sensei. Well. Go for broke.
If this hits, then if they're weak, it most likely won't miss. Just insta kills.
It's not going down. Just one enemy left.
Oh, I can't defeat it. Come on. Take
They're weak to ice? No. So maybe lightning. Change into a persona? Yes. I'll take it. Saki Matama. Thick hide. Hey, I need that. Okay, so yeah, it just loops around. This is definitely a scripted floor. So there's got to be like a mini boss on here, because this can't be the end. This is most likely not the end. So... a vast amount of steam is drifting in from the other side of the door. Open the door and enter? I probably need to give myself a little bit more... SP. And... let's go 9 on me. 3 on Yukiko, and then everyone else should be fine. Do that and see. Let's see what this mini boss is like. This will probably be the end for me here, whether I beat him or not. Welcome to the man's world. The place is heating up from the sudden entry of a fine young man. To celebrate this encounter, I prepared a special stage tonight. A single match with no time limit. Who will be left standing in the end? I have to fight giant Hulk Hogan. I pour out your hot blood and guts. Don't lose, Sensei.
Uh-oh, this one's really strong.
Power charge. Crit up. Should I just guard then? I'm nervous on this. He got crit and his attack is up. See if it's weak to anything.
Someone else's turn. Just one enemy left.
Archangel. None of these are gonna work. Muzzle shots. The insta kills are never gonna work on bosses. For the most part. But if he is strong, then I could put Elgor on and probably never die. Because I'm strong against physical. Yep, counter. So you can't hit him with that. Fire?
I couldn't do it.
Ice?
Yikes, it's tough.
So it's looking like
Counting on you. Persona.
probably gonna be lightning then.
Big skin.
Damn it. If it's not lightning, then I don't know. Has to miss. I'm doing it just for troll. There's no way it works.
Don't tell me it's
Yep,
not working.
blocked. Okay, well, gotta do some chip damage to it.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Chie-chan's hurt. Someone help her.
Got destroyed. She's gonna need to get back up. Revival B, that's what I'm looking for. You just face down. Well, I mean, the only way that we can deal with this is we have to use a persona that... We have to use a persona that gets rid of buffs on enemies.
Persona.
I don't have any of those.
Go for it.
I probably should have healed right there.
Oh, I can't defeat it.
Critical rate reverted. He's charging up. The charge up, is that for the single shots? about silencing?
Throw down. No way, it didn't
Oh, that
work.
doesn't work.
It's so strong.
Okay, nullify stat bonuses on all foes. Is that buffs, though? Let's see.
Persona.
I don't know. He still has attack up, so that's not it. Okay. Well, then we just put defense down on him and just hit him with magic. Rebellion. Somebody needs attack up.
Come on! Take this!
Throw down. Persona.
Does attack up affect magic too?
not
I
going
guess
down.
it does. Yeah. This guy has. Yeah. Put this up. Decreases foes' defense. Defense down. Oh god, controller died. Controller's dying. You probably need to heal, honestly.
I am down.
So you need one shots. Back up. You already had attack up though.
Come on! Take this! Couldn't quite beat it.
Because even if this is not the gimmick, I'm curious as to
Someone else's turn.
I'm curious as to if this is the actual way you're supposed to do this fight or not. Dia Bufu. Poison skewer. But he's already at like half health, so we have a chance here. So nothing crazy happens. Let's do this.
I am down. Now!
Yuki-chan's hurt.
Dang, could you imagine if he goes for me? That's why you gotta guard. You probably have to guard, but I don't know when the turn he's gonna attack on is. Because if you guard, then it's gonna be half damage, so no one should die. But I don't know.
Someone else's turn.
Oh, he goes next. I think it's maybe 3 turns. Yeah, let's just all go for just magic this dude.
I couldn't do it.
He's almost dead. Defense down really
Couldn't
helps.
quite beat it.
Sure.
Counting on you. Persona. It's not going down.
Alright, this is it, pal. Do I want Elgor to get the last shot? Or is there somebody else that I want? Maybe? Your magic's weak though. I don't know if I'll kill him in one shot. Let's do this so I can get rid of this persona. Displaying adaptability. There was an achievement there that my camera was blocking. Alright. He's dead.
Victory!
Hey! Beat a boss my first attempt. 700 XP, 250 yen.
I won't fall behind.
Another level
Level
for
18,
me.
level 18. Nice. He gets an ability. Magaru.
I leveled up.
Moe got a level up.
Did I level up?
Damn, they all leveled up. All their personas, that is. Okay, nice. That's our sensei. I knew you would win. Obtained Bathhouse Key.
You okay, Yuki-chan?
Okay, so that is the key. No, I didn't mean to hit that. Always hit start. That is the key that we need. What was on floor 3 or floor 4 that was locked? Oh, they want me to go all the way down to the bottom to do that. I'd have to start from floor 1 again and then like just speed run all the way up here. Well, let's see if we can find the stairs, and then we'll end it on floor 8, and then decide. Is that a chest? Oh, I need it.
There's 5 enemies. This one's big.
All weak to lightning.
It's dead.
Yeah, I mean,
That's it, Yosuke.
honestly,
One enemy down.
Oh, Yosuke, you messed up my thing. I thought I was gonna go back to me. No, there's so many of these guys.
Counting on you.
We honestly might be done with
That's some thick skin. 5 enemies. Take them
the
out one
the
by
dungeon
one.
this go around because I'm already getting low on stuff, on SP and everything.
4 more to go.
Awesome. Chie-chan's in rampage mode.
Don't do that one.
Yosuke pounded an enemy.
There. Yeah.
Woohoo, Chie-chan! That's one. Great work.
Okay, that guy, Orbis, fully maxed. No more skills to learn, so we can safely fuse that one. Send aid, I guess so. Apparently you get health doing that, but I have no way of knowing how much. All that for beads. This can't be that long. I'm not setting anymore, sorry. Ah,
I
it's
smell
these
5
guys again.
enemies. You can take them.
This is like the worst.
Yuki-chan's in danger. Help! Someone! Counting on you. Persona!
Like the worst group of enemies because I don't have a lightning attack that can attack them all. It's a single target and there's 5 of them.
5 enemies. Take them out one by one. Come on!
Freaking yikes.
Someone finish it off.
Okay, if anybody asks me to help, I'm not doing it.
Sensei, you knocked it down.
I gotta knock them all down.
Go, Sensei.
You're doing well.
You knocked it down.
Also, this persona is pretty strong magic-wise. The stats, dude.
You hit its win.
Ooh, can I have this one?
No.
Huh? Okay.
First time I've said no.
It's down.
Let me do it.
Okay, you can punt this one.
Okay. Take this. Let's do it. This
That one lived. Oops. Come on. Give me shuffles. Ooh, what is that? Oh, Byron? I kind of want that. I don't want to risk. I'll grab that. Oh, I cannot. I have to release the persona? I'll release this guy. I don't care about this one. Fool. Yeah, I'll release this guy. Saki Matama. Actually, I probably should have looked at the stats of that persona before picking it, but. Damn, so this was like a. This map can't go on any longer. Yeah, here's the stairs right here. Okay. Well, hell. Purifying salts. I kind of want to see what's in that room on the map that we missed. Just please no shadows. Please no shadows right here. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I'm scared. Dude! There was shadows on the corner, and
Monster.
I
Beat the stuffing out of it.
was just like, I don't know. Yeah, just rush.
I couldn't do it.
Just one enemy left.
Give it to me.
Take
Crit up. Also check regular. Whiskey pants.
Yosuke's completely out of it.
I am down.
Just one enemy left. Hang
Crit?
tight and go for it.
Come on, so many crits. Ugh. Maybe Skullcracker.
Yikes, it's
Oh.
tough.
Yuki-chan seriously out to
That
lunch.
didn't work. And he escaped after all that.
That went well.
Dude, it's so hard to get crits on those guys. Life gem. Okay. Next floor and exit, please. No, damn it. That ain't important to a man's man. It's not what I want to become. That ain't it at all. Sensei, the world you came from seems really complicated. Ever since I met you, I really had to think hard about stuff like what I am. So I can kind of understand how Kanji feels. Gotta save Kanji. Okay. Oh, well. Now here is the dilemma that I'll have to decide next time. Do I go to the bottom floor to unlock that door I think it was on floor 3. Do I do that, or do we just keep pushing onward? Because then that means that if we go to floor 3, then we're gonna have to climb all the way back up to floor 8 or whatever. Which could be kind of annoying, but I don't know. I'm just curious what's behind there. Like, is it anything good? Should I do it now? Should I do it after I save kanji? I don't know. No idea, but save it here and we will figure it out next time. Because that's gonna do it for the stream today. As my controller keeps dying on me. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We spent the first hour and a half or so doing stuff not dungeon related, turning in quests, and we now have a garden that we can grow stuff in. We also got a fishing rod. We tried fishing out, which seems pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, more than anything, it's just been like, let's just keep going doing dungeon stuff. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do next time, if we continue with this run or if we just leave, because we're low on SP and I don't know if I want to invest too much more item wise on this current run, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is where Adventure ends for today. We'll see you guys on the next one.